Boop, boop. Oh, jeez. No? Is it working? Okay, I think we're good. Oh, whoa. Hold on. Here I am. Ah, tweet it out. Okay. Okay. Here we go, guys. Sorry. I'm having technical difficulties tonight. God damn it. I updated my Mac. Why is and then my camera seems to be making the lighting more yellowy. It's weird. You know, it's making my face look orange. Looking like the president here, guys. Huge. It's huge. All right. All right. Am I good? Am I good? Am I good? All right. Here we go, guys. All right. Cheers, guys. Welcome to the Vodka stream, the Film Junkee Vodka stream. Does it say Film Junkee this time? Like the last two episodes, I didn't even pay attention, and it showed it as Film Junket. Like it changed it. I swear. Autocorrect will never get fixed. It'll never get fixed. Not till the machines take over. But cheers, guys. You guys here? Who's here? We got 20 people watching so far. That's good. All right. Cheers, guys. Welcome to the Vodka stream. You guys are awesome for clicking in, and I appreciate it. And hopefully, you guys, everything's good. Sounds like I got audio. Anyways, all right. Here's to the first drink. If you're new to the Vodka stream, that's some vodka right there. Yeah. So by the time this ends, that's when the stream ends. So cheers, guys. So good. And of course, naturally, I've already had a glass of wine with dinner. And then, I think even before start of the stream, I took a nice big swig, shots worth, loosen up, because frustrations, man. I tell you what, I updated my iMac here. I also have a MacBook, but stupid me, I bought the dumbed down version that doesn't have a stupid memory card slot. I don't know why. I decided to do that. I should really upgrade it. So when it comes to my iMac, I updated it, and my editor will fuck up sometimes. So then I'll have to use my Mac. But in order to get the video over to my Mac, I have to sync it wirelessly, and sometimes that's just a pain in the ass. So okay, so that's why I have my glass review. I shot it tonight, and it's It was hopefully going to be up before I started this stream, but we're going to have to wait till tomorrow. So look forward to my glass review. Don't ask too many questions about it, because I don't want not spoiling too much. But I think you guys can tell by my you guys could tell by my first reaction review that I enjoyed the shit out of it. So anyways, guys, yeah, what's going on? Talk to me. Dave, you drinking Kirkland brand tonight? Kirkland? No. It's always Smirnoff, man. Always the Smirnoff. It's so good. So good. What is your thoughts on Toby Emmerich saying the DC films are moving away? He didn't say that. He just said that they're going to be individual. We've heard this before. I'm going to make a video about it. I'm going to talk about all this crap that came out. I mean, I'll talk about it here because I know there's going to be a bunch of questions. There's going to be a bunch of questions about, that podcast, the Fire and Ice podcast, and that dude who handles the focus groups and the test screenings and all the stuff he has to say. I'm just trying to gather information from my side of it as much as I can before I make a video about it, which will be, I'll do something this weekend. If not, it'll be at the beginning of next week, because I just want to make sure, want to pass it along to my source and confirm things. And I will tell you this, guys, that some of it was called hogwash a little bit, It's almost like it's not all. I'm not saying it's all craziness, but But yeah, the Toby Emmerich thing, yeah. I mean, we heard that before. I think we heard that from the guy with the ball cap, didn't we? That these, or somebody else, that we heard that these movies are going to be their own thing. They're not going to try very hard to share the universe like they did. Which is pretty much what Marvel's not doing. I mean, the MCU really goes, out of their way to, share the universe. And that's fine. If that works over there, cool. But it seems like, when they were trying to do that here, and there's things about that too, even about Batman vs Superman and Justice League. There's just a lot of information that came out in the last couple of days. So, yeah, it's a little interesting there, guys. So, did you see Momoa's Instagram post? Yeah, I tweeted it out. It almost made me cry. He posted the shirt. He gave it a bump. This is what I love about Momoa. I mean, us fans, we can only do so much. We can only do so much. We try, we spread the word, and it's awesome. It's great. That's the good side of fandom, especially stuff with the Snyder Cut. As much as we might fight amongst each other, which is just fucking retarded. We try to get get more people involved and get the message out there. And then especially when he got the shirt, I think it got to about almost 20,000 or to 20,000. And then all of a sudden Momoa just kicks the door down and says, "Hey guys, what's up?" And I think it's over 50,000 now. What's it at? Somebody tell me what's the shirt at right now? How much money has it raised? I know the last time I heard it was over 50 grand, I think. So, yeah. So, I mean, it just seems like Momoa is just like, hey, let's kick the door down and, bam. So after watching the previous episode of DC Films Hub, I learned that Ben Affleck dropped out of writing and producing because of Jeff Johns. Yeah, I don't doubt that. Hey, Kathy. Hi, Kathy. It's my friend Kathy. She's right there, Kit Kat. You did show up early this time. Cheers, my friend. Yeah, it's at 51,497. Hopefully you guys purchase your shirt. It's good stuff. I mean, that's exactly what I need. I hope Ray Fisher and anybody else promotes it too, because I know Ray Fisher, he's pretty vocal on social media. I'm hoping he catches wind of it and gives it another little bump, But when Momoa did it, it was like, bam. How much is the fan base going to lose their shit over Ghostbusters 3, both haters and lovers? It's going to be interesting. I'm going to do a video on that. Man, a lot of information came out this week, and I've, gotten some information. That's already kind of out there about what that's going to entail. And I think some Ghostbusters fans might not like it too much, the direction they're going. But like I said in my podcast, the Film Junkee podcast, when I was talking about Ghostbusters 3, I mean, I'm going to have a bias, guys. I mean, I can't, as much as I try to support the 2016 version when they were filming it and everything else. I mean, you can go back and see videos where I was like, okay. I even had Ghostbusters fans hate on me for supporting that movie because, they were, but as soon as that first trailer came out for the Ghostbusters 2016, I went, okay, we're fucked. This is not going to be good. It was quite frustrating, and then it just went downhill from there. And then when I went and saw it, woo! It was funny. I remember it was me and my friend Craig. I was like, I hit him up. I'm like, dude, come and watch Ghostbusters with me, please. We're gonna hate it, but we're gonna have fun just hating it. Let's just go. Let's just do it. So he joined me, and we went and watched it, and we were cracking jokes the whole time. Funny thing is about Ghostbusters 2016, I think I mentioned that maybe in my podcast, was maybe I didn't, but I was talking with somebody about it, but I actually enjoyed probably like the first 20 minutes of it because it didn't feel like a Ghostbusters movie. It felt like these funny comedian actresses, they're in a movie about ghosts catching. But as soon as it got into the Ghostbuster stuff, I was like, okay, no, God, I need a drink. Cheers. And then once they had that post-credit scene where they were listening to the tapes, they're like, what does it say? And then it was like saying Zool or something like that. I immediately got out of my chair. I said, no, fuck that. I said that. I got up and said, fuck that. I was so pissed. But anyways, when it comes to this being a sequel, Jason Reitman, returning cast. I mean, it's probably going to be, it could end up being a shit sandwich, and I'm going to love it. So, hey, Dave, you are so funny. I always watch, but usually can't comment because I'm normally at work. Well, Eric, I appreciate it. This is why I like doing the Vodka stream and answering you guys, because this is a live chat. You guys can say what you want. You guys can ask me questions, and hey, I don't mind the compliments. You know, who doesn't mind compliments? And I appreciate it, man. Cavill, I'm sure, has spoken to Zach privately. You never know. There's a possibility, but I know Cavill's working on The Witcher, so I don't know how much they've been in contact. As far as I know, you know, when it came to the past year with Snyder talking to the jail cast, he spoke. I mean, obviously, we know he spoke to Fisher. I think he spoke a little bit to Momoa and also Ezra. When it comes to Affleck, Godot, and Cavill, I don't think there was much communication. But as far as I know, the other three, he did have communication. That's just what I heard. Oh, I'm the most underrated YouTuber. Well, thank you. Cheers to that. I'm not trying to, I'm taking sips, so don't worry. I'm not like guzzling it down to get the stream over. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, see? Cavill, so dreamy with his hairy chesticle and everything. Did you watch Star Wars Rebels? I didn't. I never got into like the cartoon stuff. I should. You know, I'm a Star Wars fan, but I never got into all the outside stuff really. But I plan on watching the series that's coming out. I do want to see that, but I just never got into the Clone Wars and the Rebels. I never got into it, and I heard it's all good. You know, I'm telling you guys, once I get to a point where I'm just doing this for a living and I can literally just catch up on stuff, you know, I'm not working 8 hours a day, gone 10 hours a day, and then doing this stuff. I mean, there's so many things, because there's just sometimes where I'm just dead, you know, and I can't, and I just want to just relax, you know, and just veg out. Dave, what do you think of Kevin Hart making a Monopoly movie? Well, that's $1 billion idea. Do not pass go. Do not make this movie. My God. Why? Whiskey stream, Dave. Yeah. One of these days, I'll change it. I don't know if I'll change it, but I'm a whiskey drinker, as I still have this little mini bottle that somebody gave me right here. Yeah, but it's just, for some reason, vodka has just been my choice. It's been my vice right now, because it's so smooth and this, that, and this. So, you know, and it's just somebody coined your vodka stream. I think it was actually somebody who doesn't like me. So, yeah, I don't know. And I just kind of took it from him. So, I don't know. We'll see. You know, one of these days I'll just sip on some bourbon. I'll change it up. I'll change it up one of these days. Maybe next week I will, or something. Who do you think should comprise the new Ghostbusters and brand new team or original team? Well, the original team apparently is coming back. According to Ernie Hudson, I mean, we know that Dan Aykroyd was. The wild card is Bill Murray. I mean, obviously, Harold Ramis can't, you know, rest in peace. Hopefully they do a nice homage and tribute to him, and I'm sure they will. We know that Aykroyd and Hudson are back, but, you know, Bill Murray, he's a little bit of a wild card, that guy. I'm sure he will, but I'm just saying, Dave is Batman because he has, yeah, that's right. I got the chin. I got the butt chin a little bit. But yeah, Ernie Hudson said the entire cast. So, I mean, this could be talk. Yeah, hopefully he's talking about Rick Moranis. That'd be nice to see him back. Get some fucking Louis Tully coming back. Annie Potts and Sigourney Weaver, I'm sure they'll come back too, you know. But like I said, ever clear stream, Steven? You really want me to die? Jeez. That'd be interesting. That stream would probably last about 10 minutes before I just thank you for saying I'm a legend, Mr. Batman. Big fan. But yeah, when it comes to the new cast, like I said, wait for the video because I heard some information about it. And yeah. So I'm not gonna make any fan casts yet. Maybe I'll wait a little bit. Man, we still got a year and a half before the fucking movie comes out. And I'm sure they're not gonna announce the cast. Well, no. They'll probably announce the cast by summer, so maybe I'll do some kind of fan cast thing or something like that. Little sips, yeah. No shit. Yeah, Bill Murray, I'm sure Bill Murray will come back, but apparently I heard that in order to contact Bill Murray, You literally, like, directors and everybody, or casting agents, whatever the fuck, they have to call a specific number and leave a message, a voicemail, explaining the project and blah, blah, blah. And then Bill Murray will just call you back if he's interested. That's what I heard. I don't know if that's actually true. Hey, Clay Talion. What's up, bud? I don't know if that's actually true, but we'll see. We'll see about that. Dave, what's your thoughts on Chris Dotson getting his own composer? Yeah, that's pretty awesome. I saw that he did that. I got to listen to what he posted. I still haven't listened to it yet. I just haven't had time to listen to shit. I haven't even listened to that fucking podcast yet from the Fire and Ice. I need to listen to that. I just haven't had fucking time, it just seems. But this weekend, I'm going to try to do that. I just read the quotes, basically the outline of it. So, yeah. We'll see what happens with all that. I want to get, like I said, I think we and Chris were just going back and forth because he was listening to my recent podcast episode that I posted tonight. And apparently we have a lot of things in common when it came to school and stuff. So we were kind of just tweeting each other back and forth. Dave, Bill Murray will work in anything these days. Yeah, I think he's kind of at that point. But I know, like, I just heard that he has a specific number that people have to call, leave a message with a description of the project, and then, and then he decides to call back or not. I don't know. And then sometimes I know he just shows up randomly at, like, parties, or at least he was doing that. The greatest thing that I saw with Bill Murray, and it just warmed my heart because I love the man so much, that when the Cubs won the World Series, they had a shot. They had a camera shot right on it because he's a diehard Cubs fan. And they had a shot on him. I don't know how many years ago that was. Probably like, 3 years ago maybe? Something like that? I don't know. 3, 4 maybe? I don't know. And you saw, he like broke down almost in the tears. He was so happy. And then he was in the locker room interviewing some of the players, man. It was just awesome to see that. Very awesome to see that. Game buffet, you're already drunk? Well, good for you, man. I'm getting there. I'm still down for, what the hell was that? I'm still down for Shazam. Still feel it looks darker than Aquaman, but it takes place on the surface and it's got kids in it. Come on, when will you be in Vegas again? I don't know. I'm hoping to go a lot more this year than I did last year because I got family over there. Definitely gonna be in Vegas in May, at the end of May, because my little second cousin is graduating high school. So I'm going to be there for that. We're going to have a big, soiree, family and friends. They're going to have a little thing. So I'll be there for that weekend. Did you ever forget about me, Dave? I'm your biggest fan from Kuwait. I always will support you. Well, there you go. Batman big fan from Kuwait. Cheers to you, bud. I didn't forget about you. Yeah. I remember you said you're from Kuwait. You're probably the only fan I have in Kuwait. Hey, Dave, just joined, so sorry if you've already answered this, but do you believe that the critics are giving Glass is warranted? Wait for my review because I addressed that, and I wanted to post my review before I did this stupid thing, but technology was not my friend tonight. That I explained. Yeah, I explain some things. And then I'm going to do a spoiler review because, I think some has to do with, the fact that we're in the era of, comic book movies, and this is supposed to be, a grounded, super grounded comic book type movie. And I think that has something to do with it because it's not all the bells and whistles of a comic book movie, obviously. So I think that has a little bit to do with it, but it's not all of everything. I'm not going to generalize all the bad reviews to the fact that it's not an MCU movie or something like that. And then of course, M. Night Shyamalan, his movies have always been pretty divisive. So I explain about it more, but I also kind of explain a little bit, and I think in my spoiler review, when I could talk about the twisty ending, with all the twists, I think I could see some people not really liking that. It's not really liking some of that stuff too. So just wait for that. Wait, has there been a Shazam screening? Apparently so. According to that guy that was on that podcast, on the Fire and Ice podcast, who handles the test screenings and stuff like that. And then I think I even read something about that there's going to be another test screening. So yeah, so there's been test screenings. They're already testing it out. and hopefully everything's going well. I mean, David F. Sandberg is hilarious. I follow him on, of course, Instagram. He's hilarious. I mean, when he made the joke that he ran into his sliding glass door in his hotel because it was so clean, and he literally left a face print on it. And the way that he shot that video was perfect. And I'm like, okay, this guy has great comedic timing, and he knows how to film shit, That's why I'm not worried about Shazam. It's going to be great, If everybody's going to, if there's going to be people that are going to shit on him for all the humor and stuff like that, well, it's fucking Shazam. It's about a kid who yells out a word, Shazam, and turns into a goddamn superhero. Who the fuck cares? Hi, Vampiro. How about James Wan showing Zach stuff behind the scenes? Love the respect. Yeah. Like I said, I'm going to comment on that. I'm just trying to get a bunch of information. I'm trying to run it by my source. About all that. I know, 100% he did show Zach an early version. I just don't know if it was like that. The podcast and the dude makes it sound like he was like constantly going, like he was sending Snyder or going to Snyder's house or something like that. Hey, watch this. What do you think? I don't think it was like that drastic, but for sure, he did show Snyder an early version and got his approval. Everyone say it with me. We are with you till the end, Dave. Yeah, awesome. I appreciate it, dude. What if the original Ghostbusters came back for Ghostbusters 3, but as ghosts? Now, they might do something with Egon because of Harold Ramis, but I don't think. Well, I think when Dan Aykroyd was talking about doing a Ghostbusters 3 a long time ago, there was mention that they were going to have Peter Venkman as a ghost. And I actually thought that would have been great. The remaining members, being alive, but Peter Venkman was going to be a ghost. I actually dug that idea because why not have the funny guy as a ghost? That'd be fun. What do you say? Glass is great. I liked it a lot. And James McAvoy deserved. Yeah, I know. That's another thing I gripe about in my review is like, McAvoy is a beast. Literally, yeah, no pun intended. He shines again in Glass, but the sad thing is he won't get recognized for any awards because it's fucking January. Ugh. You want Juan to do jail too? That'd be awesome. I think he'd do it justice. I'm full of puns today. It'd be great if DC paired off 2 or 3 of the Justice League characters together, each in the next phase of the DCU, like Batman and Superman. Yeah, a World's Finest movie would be pretty awesome. I think a Flash and Cyborg movie would be fantastic. Aquaman and Wonder Woman. Yeah. Dave, I saw Vice, and I'm convinced that Amy Adams has to play Hillary Clinton if they ever make a film about the Clintons. She could totally pull that off. I bet you she could. I never thought about that. Wow. Although there'll be a movie. As soon as Bill Clinton dies, because he's close, he's getting up there. We've seen her. He's got that old guy like mouth breathing shit going on now. When you see him in pictures, and then she's like barely standing on her own. So whatever. Sorry if anybody's a Clinton's fan. I'm really not. I think Bill Clinton was a good president. I think Hillary Clinton was not going to be a good president. She's very corrupt, So Slimer looks like a giant snot. Oh, yeah, that's what he's supposed to. I think that's what they're going for. It's like 30 years to get 30 years, to get Ghostbusters 3. It's so fucking weird. I don't get that. It's so weird because everything with Ghostbusters, it was like they had the 2 movies. People didn't take the second movie in as much as the first, and I get that. When you watch them, the tone of both those movies are pretty drastically different. And then they had the cartoon and comic books and toys, but that was all 80s, and then into the 90s a little bit. And then they had Extreme Ghostbusters, the cartoon, and then it just kind of died off. And then they had that video game where all the cast came back and voiced the characters again. And I never played it. I wanted to, but I watched somebody spliced in like the whole story together. So it was like watching Ghostbusters 3, and it was fucking good. But it's just sad that it's taken so long. Whoa. Sorry, my screensaver started turning on. Trump impression. Huge. It's gotta be huge. Let's talk about this. Yes. Yeah. Do I look a little meh? Government shutdown. My impressions are off tonight. I'm off. If I was you, I'd say I'd vote Sanders. Yeah, the thing is, though, he's 150 years old. I don't know why he keeps running. Yeah. What am I saying? Okay. Have you any news about Superman Year One? The next. Oh, that's gonna be good. Superman Year One, the next comic from Frank Miller. That's gonna be interesting. I guarantee you guys. Guarantee you, it's gonna be similar to Man of Steel. It is, because Frank Miller. I mean, he broke down Batman's character as obviously older and stuff, and then of course went to the Year One stuff and everything. Frank Miller changed Batman for the better, I think. He went from the more campier stuff to the darker stuff, and I think he's going to do that with Superman, and people are going to be like, we already had this with Man of Steel. I think we're all going to love it, but it's just going to show that, hey, Snyder realized something. So Christopher McQuarrie debunked that he met with Warner Brothers, but leak from Daniel RPK states that he was interested for Green Lantern Corps. What are your thoughts? I believe it. I believe it. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, as much as we just think like when these directors, writers, actors go on social media and say that's not true, do we know that it's not true? And as far as I know, he was interested in doing a DC film, and I think it was just Corps. It wasn't Superman. He might. I mean, apparently he did have conversations with Cavill about doing a Superman movie, so he might have showed some interest. But I mean, that's hard, man. Superman is hard. It's really it could be hard, especially since people weren't liking, like a lot of a good portion of the audience out there weren't liking Man of Steel Superman. They're coming around, but but I think he was interested in Green Lantern Corps, probably because he was gonna cast Tom Cruise as Hal Jordan. That's my guess. Him and Tom Cruise are like fucking this. I mean, McQuarrie's probably a Scientologist. He's probably a Scientologist now. Poor guy. Thoughts on the Far From Home trailer? Love Spider-Man stuff, but not so much the Peter Parker stuff. Yeah, I'm with you on that. I don't like the Aunt May happy stuff. They're going to force that little love thing. The only thing that might come out that's good about that is they're going to talk about Uncle Ben a little bit more in Far From Home, I'm guessing. I don't like the Peter Parker, Michelle / MJ stuff. I don't think they have a good chemistry. I don't really think Zendaya is that great of an actress. It's just me. She annoyed the fucking piss out of me in the first Spider-Man movie. So, yeah, I'm more looking forward to just the Spider-Man stuff, the Nick Fury stuff, and the Mysterio stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Ghostbusters song is the best. Hey, you're not going to get any complaints there. Cheers to that. Ray Parker, you son of a bitch. Do you think there will be a new Blade Runner soon? I think they're going to do an anime show set in the Blade Runner universe. So look forward to that. Who would fare well? Netflix's Daredevil versus Affleck's Batman. Come on. You really think I'm going to say Daredevil? Yeah, me, a Batman fan? Especially that I love Batfleck. It'd be a challenge. I wouldn't say it would be an easy fight for him, but come on. It'd be Batfleck. McQuarrie can make whatever DC movie he wants because it'll be great regardless. Yeah, probably, but the guy's going to be busy for the next 4 years, so just rule him out of any of that. It was just kind of funny. It was like people were still having hopes after he debunked what he debunked, and I'm like, you still think he's going to direct a DC film? Because I don't know if that's going to happen because he's a little busy shooting 2 Mission Impossible movies, which I'm really excited for. I want James Marsden and Trevante Rhodes as Hal Jordan, John Stewart. Yep, that's a good combo. I would not hate that at all. I mean, Rhodes, I think, is one of the fan favorites to play John Stewart, Green Lantern. Hal Jordan is so up in the air, but yeah, Martin would be a good one. Holland and Cringeaya. Yeah, this guy. Oh, that was good. I like that. Yeah, I just don't. I mean, I enjoyed Spider-Man Homecoming. I liked Holland. I liked, Robert Downey. I loved Keaton as a villain. But it's just, man, the fucking friend stuff and, Flash Thompson. It just all makes me cringe, that part. I just don't like what they did with that. But I get it. They wanted to change it up. They wanted to change it up for now era. I get it. But man, this is terrible. I hope I'm wrong, but all the latest news about the Batman and Matt Reeves gives me a bad feeling after that we had and all the crap. Oh, you had a bad feeling about Batfleck and stuff? Batfleck first Netflix Punisher? Okay, hey, Batfleck Batfleck wins no matter what. Okay, he wins against Darkseid. Okay, he wins against everybody. I'm just gonna say that. You can pin him up against anybody. Pin him up against Predator. The Predator. That's fine. Remember that short film that came out when it was Batman versus the Predator and Alien and an alien? Oh, that was so badass. You guys remember that short film that came out like fucking 13 years ago? I don't know. And it was probably less than that. It's probably like over 10 years ago. There was like a short film that somebody shot. There was Batman versus Predator and Alien. Oh, it was so good. Look it up. It's online. So fucking good. It's dark. And it's just whoever they got to play Batman looks like an Alex Ross Batman. He really does. And then you have the Predator. He beats the Predator, and then all these aliens show. Oh man, the Joker's in there too. It's awesome. Cavill, take a drink. All right, Kathy. To Cavill and his mustache. Oh fuck, he could pull off the mustache though. He doesn't look like a creepy guy with a windowless van. Dave, you don't like Peter Parker's friends? I don't like the Flash Thompson, and I don't like Michelle. The other ones I didn't mind. I like Ned. Ned is great. I love his best friend Ned. Don't get me wrong. Ned is great. Love Ned. But yeah, Flash Thompson and MJ, get the fuck out of here. I don't like it. If you like Batfleck, Batman versus Predator comic was badass too. Yes. Mr. Wong. Mr. Wong is right there. Huh. Hey, Chris. Maybe should I get Chris on here, guys? Are you available, Chris? Should we get Mr. Wong on here? If you're here, why not have a chat? But you got to be drinking something. Are you drinking something? Sending Mr. Swenson a message. Just saying. You don't have to. Just putting out an invite. I think people would like to see that, and I've been wanting to get you back on here. It's up to you, bud. But we'll see. Sent you the message. Is that the real Chris? Of course that's the real Chris. The one and only. Mr. Wong here. No, I'm walking the dog. Okay, that's fine. Okay, how about I'll hit you up. I'll hit you up this weekend or something, bud. You can either come on the Film Junket podcast or you can come on this. Film Junket podcast, you don't have to drink anything. But vodka stream, you got to drink something. Okay? That's the rules. All right, bud. Yeah, I appreciate you chiming in anyways. But yeah, I'll hit you up. We'll talk. I've been wanting to talk to you for a bit. I want to talk to you about Aquaman, a bunch of shit. So yeah, we'll get Chris on here or the Film Junket, whatever. But anyways, just make sure you pick up that dog shit, man. Come on. Don't be one of those people. I know you're not. Anyways, Wong Billion. See? You're a fan favorite there, Chris. People love you. Cheers to you, bud. Why do you badmouth Margot Robbie? Did she beat you up in high school or something? Who the fuck? You're talking about me? When did I badmouth Margot Robbie? I'm in love with Margot Robbie. Are you kidding me? Are you talking about me? I hope you're not talking about me. I love that woman. I will watch anything with that woman. I want to watch her new movie, the movie with the queens and stuff like that. I heard it's actually really good. I need to catch that one. I want to watch that. I hope you're not talking about me. Have you seen the Vader short film from the Star Wars series? I haven't watched that yet. I keep forgetting about that. Thanks for reminding me. I need to watch that. I heard really good things about it. Dave, are you excited for It too? Hell yeah. The first It was ridiculous. Pennywise had 4 minutes worth of dialogue in a 2-hour movie. Yes. Here we go, Georgie. Yeah. You want to come down, Georgie? Oh, man. Fucking Sarsgaard, whatever the fuck. He's a beast. The way he does his face and everything. And according to James McAvoy, he was creeped out by him on set. So I'm like, there you go. If he could creep out adults, there you go. If you've seen it, what did you think of Proto? Oh, I heard, yeah, Harley Quinn on. I haven't watched the new Gotham episodes yet. I'm gonna wait. I probably shouldn't wait too long. Here's what I'm gonna do. Before the series finale, which I hate that it's ending so soon. Before the series finale, I'm gonna binge. Watch the entire series and then maybe do a live tweeting of the live. I don't know. No, I won't do that. I don't like doing live tweeting of that. But I'll watch the last episode with everybody, because I don't want to get spoiled with stuff, So I think, because I'm one of those people that waits till the season is over and then I binge. But I think I'll wait till week before and just start binging Gotham. But I heard, the Harley Quinn shows up in the Gotham episodes. Do you watch True Detective? Watch the first season. Fantastic. Tried to watch the second season. And as much as I love Colin Farrell and Vince Vaughn, it just did not work for me. It did not. But I'm anxious to see the new season. I've heard good things. So with Marash, I can never say his name right. Ali? Yeah. I'm looking forward to that, though. The anime Blade Runner will be canon. As far as I know, yeah. From what I read, I think it's supposed to be canon. Dave, are you looking forward to Doom Patrol on DC Universe? Yes. I thought the Titans Doom Patrol episode was pretty awesome. Pretty damn awesome. Please do a making of the Black Suit Edition talks with Chris Wong. Yeah, I want to get Dawson and Wong on here, man. And then anybody else, too. Other people as well. But, yeah, as soon as Dawson releases the Black Suit Edition, or even before that, I'll get them on here or on the pod. So, yeah, look forward to that. You like Dave? Give me a hell yeah. UF? You what? Oh, okay. Well, hell yeah. Batman, big fan. James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender needs to be in the DCU. Yeah. Why not? I don't know what they'd play. I could see McAvoy maybe playing like a slightly younger Hugo Strange or something. Fassbender could maybe pull off fucking Riddler. I think he could pull off a Riddler. Yeah, why not? Alexandra Daddario. Yeah, she's gorgeous. My God, that woman has eyes that you will get lost in. Fucking A. She's so gorgeous. Do you, let's see, Maharshali. Thank you for sounding that out for me. You know how bad I am with names. Is the new Shazam trailer delayed? Yes. Apparently it was supposed to be here tomorrow. And then I thought, okay, if it's going to be here on a Saturday and Glass comes out, why would they not just attach it to Glass? But at the same time, I'm going, okay, well, it's a kid-friendly superhero movie. They probably wouldn't. And all the previews that I saw with Glass were all like a lot of just horror movies and psychological thriller movies, R-rated movies. So I could see why they didn't release it. But supposedly it's going to be released on the 22nd. Dave, Bruce Willis needs to be Lex Luthor. No, he doesn't. I mean, that's good, but Bruce Willis, he did good in Glass. I'll give it that, but it just seems like he's just running through the motions now. We love Bruce Willis, early Bruce Willis. He'll always be our John McClane. Ooh, Fassbender as the Question. That would be pretty awesome to see. because he's got that good voice. You know? Yeah, I like where your head's at, Steven. I really do. Man, now you got me thinking. I actually dig that more than the Riddler. I think I went with the Riddler because of what movie? What movie was that? Reacted goofy and he looked at God, I can't think of the movie, but yeah. Zatanna, Alexandra Daddario, Zatanna. Why not? She'd work. Fassbender, yeah. Have you seen the final season of Daredevil? Best hero TV show, hands down. Yeah, it really is. Really is up there. I mean, that last scene when he's, with him and Kingpin, I mean, it was just like, that was some great acting from Charlie Cox and Vincent D'Onofrio. Just great acting right there. The struggle between the villain and the hero. My God. Do you think Michael Bay Lobo movie is dead? I don't know what the hell is going on with that. There's so many movies that are in development that we just don't know what the hell. That's why you just got to take all that with a huge grain of salt, man, because you just don't know. Just don't know. McAvoy's Green Arrow? No. Come on. Charlie Hunnam, he's my number one choice. Charlie Hunnam as Green Arrow has always been my choice. I don't like McAvoy. No McAvoy. I want McAvoy to play a villain. Okay? I want him to play a villain. He's so good in with Shyamalan and playing the Beast and all the multiple personalities. Will the Black Suit Edition be for free? I don't know. That's up to Mr. Dawson. If he wants to charge $1, pay $1. He's working very hard on it. I will not shit on him for being for charging anything to watch his edition, because if you've seen some of the shit that he's put out there, I mean, he deserves some compensation. And I'll gladly donate. If he puts something up, a PayPal, a Patreon, I will gladly send something over for his troubles. And I think everybody actually should, to be honest, because yeah, that guy, that man knows some shit. I mean, some of the stuff, he's doing the Lord's work with some of that stuff that he puts out there, little clips. I'm like, wow. And like over the New Year's weekend, he put out a clip where it showed Superman. I don't know how he did it, but he took Superman, going over the water in Man of Steel, and he made it where Superman was going from Metropolis to Gotham, over the water, and it looked almost flawless. It looked flawless. It was crazy. So yeah, that man is crazy. The X-Men cast will be recast in the MCU, right? Apparently. But I'm hearing things too that they might, I don't think it's true. It's probably not going to be true, but I think it would be smart if they did it instead. That they were talking about, with the Disney Plus streaming service. Ooh. I'll get to that in a bit there, Steven. That they might do X-Men TV shows instead, set in the MCU. I don't know if that's going to be true. I think it kind of would be awesome. But look what Steven said, guys. McAvoy would be a great Zaz. Yes, but it feels too small of a role. I don't know. Yeah, you're right. It probably is, but he'd probably steal every scene that he's in. But we already got a Zaz. And I guess we're getting the Slim Shady version of Zaz with the blonde bleach hair. Hey, Dave, sorry I'm late. Just got in. Cheers. Cheers, Hunter. Appreciate you coming in. Who's my DCEU Darkseid fan cast? Javier Bardem. Yeah. You just watch, No Country for Old Men, and there's your Darkseid. Yeah, I want him. What do you think of the rumor of Cassandra Cain just being an emo punk teen in a hoodie? As long as she's badass and we see this little girl kick ass, I'm okay. I'm okay with that. Should James Wan continue to run DCEU or Snyder? Well, Snyder's out. He's not running it anymore. It's not going to happen. He's not coming back, as far as I can tell. James Wan, James Wan is currently the golden goose. I don't think he's running it. That's the thing. Directors don't run it. That's the thing. It's producers. It was once Jeff Johns, but we know what happened there. So nobody's really running it. I just want Warner Brothers to let their filmmakers do their shit. That's all. That's it. Dawson can't accept money for. Oh yeah, you're right. You're right. He couldn't. But I'm just saying, donations. If it's a donation, he doesn't have to say like, "Hey, watch my movie. You have to pay $1." Yeah, I get that part. You're right. You're absolutely correct with that. But if he has a donate button or a donate link, I think people should, just give him $1 or $2 for his troubles. That's what I think. Would James Wan be your first choice for JL2? Yeah. Or Peter Jackson. Let's get Peter Jackson back. Let him direct an epic Justice League 2 movie. But yeah, I mean, I think he'd do it justice. But I think, yeah, no pun intended, but I think he'll do Aquaman 2. So that'd be fine. Do you think Flash could be recast if delays keep happening? Nah. Well, you never know. I don't know. Could be. Ezra's pretty busy, so I don't know. Bryce Dallas Howard is my pick for Ivy. I could see it, but yeah, I could see it. She's not my number one. I don't even know who my number one would be. I just know it wouldn't be her. She'd be in the top 5 probably, but I don't know. What about Andy Serkis playing a motion capture Solomon Grundy or Man-Bat or Kirk Langstrom? I like the Solomon Grundy. I could kind of see that, but I wish Peter Jackson did New Gods. Yeah, I'm actually with you on that one. Hopefully Ava can do it. I'll be optimistic. I just, right now I'm just a little worried because of Wrinkle in Time was just such a shit sandwich. Such a shit sandwich. I haven't read the latest DC comics. Yeah, I kind of fell off doing the comics thing. I was doing good for a while there with all when Rebirth came out. I was like all about it. I was collecting as much as I could, but it's just finding the time sometimes. Why not WB cast all the X-Men cast and Netflix Marvel into the DCU? Well, relax. I don't think every one of them is going to want to come in here, but they can capture some. Do you like the idea of Ghostbusters 3 in a small town? Yeah, I mean, if they're going to go for that, if they're going to go for like an It or Stranger Things vibe, that's fine. What about Green Lantern Corps movie? Apparently that's still in the running. They're probably gonna announce a director They're gonna announce a director this year, probably in the next few months. They have to. That thing has just been up in the air too much. They need to do something. I'm not cucking on you. When is the Shazam trailer coming? Apparently the 22nd. So look for it, 22nd. I'm sure Sandberg will announce something, and probably Levi will too. So. Steve Trevor becomes the Green Lantern. That'd be an interesting twist. Dave, Reese Witherspoon, Rosamund Pike, or Sienna Miller for Vicky Vale. I like Rosamund Pike, probably the best out of those 3. Yeah, she'd be pretty awesome. Who's your fave Batman? Mine is Batfleck. I'm right there with you. Is Daniel RPK a douche? Nah, I've talked to the guy. I've had my reservations about him before. And you could probably find tweets about that. But, after the past year, and like I said, guys, after the JL debacle and just kind of refocusing my stuff to just kind of be like, all right, let's take things in. Let's be, copacetic here. I've talked to the guy, and no, I don't think he's a douche. No. What if the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cross paths with the Ghostbusters? That could only work in animated form or comic book form. But hey, Chris is here. Thanks, though. I appreciate the sentiment. Geraldo's music will be original, so I've told him there's no reason for him to not sell the tracks. I might do a T-shirt or 2. Hey, like I said, Chris, I mean, I get it. I get that you can't sell your version, but put a donation page, just a donation. I think people would be happy to throw a couple bucks your way for your hard work. I know I would be, and then of course, I'll get you on this. I'll get you on this, get you on, or the normal pod. And, we could talk about it. Cause you're definitely doing the Lord's work. Isla Fisher. Yeah, she'd be, are you talking about, I think Wong's talking about, Poison Ivy, Fisher, yeah, she'd be good. I want Edgar Wright to direct Green Lantern Corps. He's a visionary, and I think he'd be better for the Flash because he's so quick with his editing, you know. And then what he was gonna do with Ant-Man, which I still would. I want to travel to the universe that there's an Edgar Wright Ant-Man. I still want to see that because that would have been magical. Damian and John spinoff show for DC Universe. Yeah, that'd be kind of cool. I could see that. That'd be interesting. Hey Chris, what's up, dude? Yeah, Jack O'Connell. I keep seeing his name for Batman. I wouldn't hate it. It'd be another. Isn't he British though? I'm like, damn, we just all these British actors taking over these roles, man. But no, that'd be. I wouldn't hate it. Yeah, Black Suit Edition is one of the anticipated movies of the year. Yeah, for this fandom, for the DC fandom, for sure. Dave, Orion by Metallica. Ooh, in Green Lantern Corps. You know what's funny? I've always, that song, Orion from Metallica, I always thought would be good for like an opening credit sequence. Just the way that plays. Yeah. Just got me goosebumps right now. I always thought, every time I hear that song, I'm like, this would be good for like some kind of opening credits, you know, for an action movie or something like that. Chris Dong. Well, there you go, Chris. You just got your fucking porno name right there. Hey, I got a porno name too, and I don't have to change much. Just take my first initial and my last name, and there's my porn name. D. Pena. Hey, Amanda. Didn't even send me a text saying you were going to join in on the chat. Thanks. Another one of my friends, guys. Yeah, Chris Dong. Chris Dong and D. Pena. There you go. Hey, there you go, Chris. We have our fucking gay porn names. Like I said, I always tell people that. I'm like, yeah, I already have a porn name. Just my first initial and my last name. D. Pena. D. Pena. See? People love you, Amanda. Hi, Amanda. Probably because you're like one of the only girls in here. I think Kathy checked out. Do you think Ben Affleck will ever come back for the Batman movie? I would hope so. But I don't know. Who knows with that? It's still up in the air. Sadly, I mean, I'd love it, but hey, they should put Metallica's Orion in Man of Steel. Man, that probably fits somewhere. I should probably edit that somewhere because I fucking love, especially that riff. So good. The fuck Junkee? Okay. That could be my name too. Hey, Kathy is still here. Well, there you go. Kathy and Amanda. You guys know each other, obviously, in real life. You're the only two girls in here. I guarantee you that. Emma Stone is Babs. Yeah. Very much would she'd be my in my top 5 to play Barbara Oracle. She'd be a good Oracle. Get some glasses on her, put her in a wheelchair, and have her say a bunch of just be frustrated. She plays a good frustrated girl, you know. She'd be frustrated with dick. God, this is turning into Film Junkie After Dark. We're getting a little too dirty here, guys. YouTube's gonna cut me off. No, that'd be good. See, I bring my friends together. See, Amanda and Kathy, they're talking. It's precious. If only you guys could see the composition I'm working on in another window right now. You son of a bitch! And I bet you your pants are off too. You sick son of a bitch, Chris Dawson, Mr. Dawson. Yeah, less than 500 subs till I hit 30K. Good job, Dave. Thank you, Agnell. Yeah, I plan on doing something very embarrassing when I hit 30K. I'm going to do something embarrassing for you guys to see. I'm actually kind of dreading it. I'm dreading what I plan on doing to celebrate 30K subs. I'm dreading it. Yeah. It's not going to be anything like I'm not going to go out, in public and do something like embarrassing. No, it's just something that I'm going to do like embarrassing. And it's just, I'm like, I'm thinking about it. I'm like, oh God, it's going to be embarrassing. And I'm going to film. I'm going to do it right here. I'm going to do a normal. I'm going to do a. You'll see. You'll see. Taron Egerton as Red Hood. Oh, come on. You just said that because he was Robin Hood. And that movie sucked. Oh, that movie was horrible. It was my least favorite movie of last year. So bad. But I like Taron Egerton. That's the thing. Iggy. And it's not going to be bat streaking, you sick son of a bitch. Wong. Mr. Wong. Mr. Swenson. I'll have to ask you that when you're on here. Dave, I wrote a script for a video last night explaining why Glass's ending is actually great. Is it worth releasing this video to an already angry fan base? Release it, dude. Who cares? Who fucking cares, man? If you worked hard on something, you have something to say, do it. There's going to be people that appreciate that. And I'm going to do a spoiler video, I don't know when, talking about that ending because I have thoughts about it. But I liked it. I liked the ending. Like I thought the ending was great. The twists were great in Glass. They were. I was completely satisfied by that movie, but I have thoughts. That's all. Dreading 32Ks. Must be rewatching Batman. You mean Ant-Man and Wasp? God, I hated that movie. Robin, you really like the new Robin Hood? No. When it comes to Robin Hood, it's Kevin Costner, motherfuckers, and his mullet. I'm sorry. But then you got Alan Rickman, who plays, like, seriously, when I think about top 20 villains, Alan Rickman as Hans Gruber. Wasn't really into the Harry Potter stuff, so I can't really say his Harry Potter character, but Sheriff of Rottingham, Alan Rickman, oh, so great. Alan Rickman, Robin Hood, John McClane. See, there you go. You guys got an Alan Rickman impression today. Yes, Kevin Costner. Come on, Amanda. Kevin Costner, Robin Hood. That's a shit. Better than the Russell Crowe and Taron Egerton Robin Hood. The beast. Morgan Freeman. Come on. Yeah, I'm not. You know what? The Russell Crowe Robin Hood wasn't bad. Okay, wasn't it Ridley Scott? Ridley Scott. I mean, come on. It wasn't bad. Okay, I dug it. But for some reason, when I think of Robin Hood, I just think of Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves, Christian Slater. It's because it was just so good. I think it's just because I watched it so much as a kid. So, Stan Lee died on your 16th birthday. That's a shitty way to celebrate. Who should do Plastic Man? I don't know. Such a weird character. It's got to be somebody goofy. I mean, obviously, like Jim Carrey in his prime would have been perfect for it. So I don't know. Yeah, Ridley Scott. No. You know what? I'm not saying that the Russell Crowe version. It's just for some reason when I think Robin Hood, I just go straight to Kevin Costner. I saw the Russell Crowe version once. I need to watch it again. It wasn't bad. I'm not shitting on the Russell Crowe version. But for some reason, I think it's just because the Robin Hood Prince of Thieves it's nostalgia. It's childhood. I watched it so many damn times. So, Andy Samberg. Yeah, I could see that. He'd be pretty good. I don't know. Yeah, I think I like it. I think young Bruce Campbell would have been great as Plastic Man. Yeah, I like Carrie Elways as Robin Hood. Yes, Robin Hood Men in Tights. Remain in tights. Yeah. Roam around the forest looking for fights. We're men in tights. See, you got me singing. It's the vodka, I swear. Dave, Kevin Smith has pitched multiple movies to DC and Marvel, but what do you think he could excel at? Chat join. I'd love to. Damn. You know what? When Ben Affleck was cast as Batman, I thought, sweet. Kevin Smith in his corner. They're best friends, right? They're really good friends, at least, right? You know? It's like Ben Affleck has his Mickey. He has his Mickey in his corner. Come here, Mickey. He's got his Mickey in his corner because Kevin Smith loves Batman, knows everything about Batman. But then I found out that they're not even talking. I was like, oh, I wanted, because, Kevin Smith has a Fat Man on Batman podcast, even though he's not fat anymore. I wanted Ben Affleck to show up and they have a one-on-one talking for like 3-4 fucking hours about Batman. I wanted that so badly, but it just, and I thought, it'd be perfect. But no, not going to happen. I don't know what Kevin Smith could do. I don't even think he knows what he could do. He's so modest about his abilities. He always shits on himself. It's part of his it's just what he does. He likes to shit on himself. I want Mr. Freeze done right. If they want to do a proper Mr. Freeze, just watch that first episode of him in Batman the Animated Series. That's pitch perfect fucking Mr. Freeze right there. Okay? That is perfect Mr. Freeze. Just base it off of that. The sadness of Victor Freeze right there with Nora and everything. Perfect. Yeah. Arnold Schwarzenegger, sure. Maybe he we don't need to talk about that. It was cheesy as all fucking hell. Yes, Heart of Ice. Perfect. Just base. They're going to do a Mr. Freeze in any form, TV or movie. Just base it off of that as much as you can, because that was perfect. Ooh, Fassbender is Mr. Freeze. There you go, Steven. Because he's got that voice. It's the voice that helps. It really is. It's that deep kind of voice that he has. Yeah, I could see that. I could see Fassbender as Freeze. That'd be pretty awesome. Get him bald, and yeah, he's just got that voice to him, That's what it really talks about. You can't have go party, everybody chill, Could you be called Batman? Yeah. Thaw the bird or catch the villain. Oof. It's so bad. No, Jack Black is Penguin? I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Josh Gad seems to be campaigning for it, and I'm not really down for that. But, like I said, I'm always down. If somebody gets a role, I'll have an initial reaction to it, but then I'll be like, okay, well, let's see. Obviously, the director and other people saw something in this person. And most of the time, it ends up being great. Ooh, Peter Weller as Mr. Freeze. See, now you're talking, because he's got that voice. Drop it. You're alive. You're coming with me. Yeah, that's right. We're getting a fucking RoboCop sequel, huh? He's got to be part of that, right? Vin Diesel's Mr. Freeze? Shut the fuck up. No. I wish Philip Seymour Hoffman, yeah. I remember he was a fan cast to play Penguin for a while. Yeah, Philip Seymour Hoffman would have been a great Penguin. Alfred Molina, he's a good one, and I like that. It's not bad. Yeah, Patrick Stewart, I thought about him. He'd probably be a decent Freeze. Yeah, I think I like it. I don't know, but Fassbender is really, I really like that one. Can we talk about depression over Chris Pratt's engagement? Oh, sorry. I actually read that before I knew that was you, Amanda. Yeah, I can understand you're depressed. Whoa. That's got to be interesting, though. Your father-in-law is going to be Arnold Schwarzenegger. Good for Chris Pratt. Hey, he seems happy. Yeah, I'm sorry, Amanda. He was, I told him, like, hey, I know this girl. I could set you up, but, he was too busy fucking guardian, being the guardian of a galaxy. So, and also, talking to dinosaurs. So, Liam Neeson as Mr. Freeze. Liam Neeson bald kind of freaks me out. So, I don't know about that. So, I don't know. Liam Neeson, I don't know. I liked him as, Roz, even though nowadays they would just be whitewashed. Oh my God, they're whitewashing Ra's al Ghul. I liked him as that. I don't know what he could be in the DCEU. Nah, I don't even know. Jonah Hill as Penguin. Chris Pratt's perfect. Yeah. But he's so religious. You have to go to church with him like all the time. You want to go to church, like wake up early on a Sunday and go to church? You're so religious, Amanda. See, I'm talking to you. Does he use Gillette though, Amanda? Oh, Chris Dawson bringing it. Oh yeah, Dawson, you really hated that fucking. You really were hating that Gillette short film, as they called it. Not a commercial, but a short film. A Gillette commercial. Michael Cera's Bane? Sure. Why not? It'd be CGI anyways, right? Yeah, that Gillette commercial was something else. I tell you what, the war on masculinity is crazy. Church all day. Okay. Hey, whatever. That's fine. Oh, we'll see. We'll see after a year. After a year, I'll hit you up and you're like, fuck, I gotta go. I have to wake up again. Sunday morning. Yeah, that Gillette commercial was something stupid. I mean, I get it's just so funny because do you think Gillette really gives a shit? You think Gillette would really gives a shit about the Me Too movement and this, that, and this? No, they're just trying to sell fucking razors. That's all they're doing. It's so stupid. That's all they're trying to do. Trying to put this message out there. Be better, guys. No kids should fucking be roughhousing at a barbecue in the backyard. Bullshit. I did that. My friends did that. I think we turned out fine. I don't go around sexually assaulting people anymore. Did I say that? I'm just kidding. Yeah, it's really dumb. That Gillette commercial was so stupid, but whatever. You know, it's whatever. I'll stick to the bad boy baby maker that is Jude Law. That's right. Kathy here. She's a Jude Law fan. I like Jude Law. He's great. Hoping he's going to be great in Captain Marvel. Seems like he might be. But I like Jude Law. I mean, I like in the Sherlock Holmes movies, he's great. Gattaca. There was a movie where I thought, what movie did I really like him in? I can't remember right now off the top of my head, but yeah. The Holiday. Oh, guys. The Gillette commercial was doo-doo. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Who's going to play Batman in Matt Reeves' Batman? Who knows? It's up in the air. I know we all want Batfleck, but we just don't know yet. Just don't know yet. That's all. Do you have any problem with Garfield's Spider-Man? He was a little too depressed, but then again, the story was really asking him to be depressed. Talented Mr. Ripley, yeah, he was good in that. Jude Law. There was something else. Repo Man? It wasn't Repo Man. God, there was something else that I liked him in a lot that I can't remember what it is. I guess it wasn't that memorable. Sorry, Kathy. Just kidding. Repo Man. Repo Man was good though. I actually like that movie. That's a good movie. Future takes place in the future. Yeah. Interesting future take. I like it. Matt Bomer as Batman. I don't know. His eyes are too pretty. Spy. Yeah, he was funny in that. No, what the fuck was it? I thought there was something else that I really enjoyed him in. It feels like there was something else, and I can't think of what it is. Spy was great, yeah. Is there a particular DC property you think Sam Raimi should do? I think he could do Justice League Dark, to be honest. Or one of those characters. King Arthur. King Arthur had its good moments and bad moments too. That movie kind of frustrated me. It was similar to the vein of what Robin Hood did. The one thing I hate about, I don't know why they're doing this now, why it's just like becoming a trend. The thing that I hated Robin Hood fucking start to finish. It was just so stupid. But King Arthur had its great moments. The thing is, though, what's up with the fucking fancy wardrobe? It's like they went and shopped at the mall in the medieval section. It's all the wardrobe's all, and then they're too clean. And I'm sure you'll fucking yes. See, you just like looking at Charlie Hunnam, and yes, he looked too pretty. He's just too. His hair's all slicked back. What did he slick his hair back with? Fucking elephant jizz? I don't know. What did he slick his hair back with? Just don't know. You're a huge DC fan, but you're tired of waiting for DC news? There has been DC news. Carvalho. There has been. Look at my channel. Got DC news. Charlie Hunnam as Green Arrow. Yes. I'm 100%. He's my number one choice to play Green Arrow. And I'll probably still do a rank video, but just expect Charlie Hunnam to be number one as Green Arrow because he looks like the character. Charlie Hunnam for anything requires partial or full nudity. See? I think Amanda is trying to tell us something here, guys. Yeah, I get it. He's a good-looking dude. He's a good-looking dude. You know, he's going to be in that new movie on Netflix with Ben Affleck and Oscar Isaac. And pretty damn good cast. New, what is it, Triple Frontier? Looks pretty good. We should have a watching party. Oh, my God. Elephant Jizz Matters. Really? Hashtag that shit. His hair was gelled with jizz. See what I did? Sorry. But yeah, that's just what bothered me. And then Robin Hood took it even a step further. It seemed like it was like, dude, your guys' wardrobe looks too fancy for medieval times. But I guess that's what they were going for. And it just, I don't know, it takes me out of it. That's one thing, the nitpick that I have. When it comes to wardrobe and how some of these actors look, in the setting that they're in, if they look too pretty, it just takes me out of it. It just takes me out of it. And I'm sorry, but Hunnam, except for when he was covered in mud, which I know you enjoyed that, Amanda, you know, he's just too pretty. You know, the hair slicked back and everything like that. I wanted him a little more rugged. And I know he can go more rugged because he was in Sons of Anarchy, but I just wanted him a little bit more rugged. Dave, you watching UFC tomorrow? Is UFC tomorrow? I thought there was the Pacquiao fight tomorrow. Itch on my back. Yes, I know you did. I remember you telling me about that. There's something about Marion. I like it. Yeah, oh God, I sat here and just with my mouth open, and then I was just like, I had to distract myself sometimes when I was watching Robin Hood. I watched it here, and I'm so glad I didn't pay for that shit. Chiefs versus Saints, Super Bowl. That's what I want. I really, well, even though my dad's a Rams fan, so I'd feel kind of bad. But for some reason, I want the Chiefs to win. But I'm kind of up and down about the Saints and the Rams game. So whatever. Kathy would have loved if Callow was in King Arthur. And yeah, he could have been in King Arthur. He's got the voice. He's got the look. But yeah, I know, right? You guys would have been she would have been in absolute heaven because it would have been Jude Law and Cavill. See, I'm having conversations with my friends right now. Rams will win the Super Bowl. They got to go through the Saints first. That's gonna be difficult. F the Rams. No Rams. Damn, Amanda. Sandberg is Hal Jordan? No. I could see him as Booster Gold or Plastic Man. Would like to see Breeze go out. Yes, I would love to see Breeze. That's why I want the Saints to win. But at the same time, I'm loving Mahomes for KC and just the fucking that guy is just that talent. But at the same time, I'm going, well, this is his first season. He's going to have many more seasons. So let's get Breeze. Yeah, I want to see the most of all. I want to see Breeze win a Super Bowl and then him retire. That's what I want to see. Carrot Top is Wally West. Good job. Jesus Christ. You guys are funny. Army Hammer is Ken in Barbie. He is low-key. Is one in life. Yeah. He kind of is tall and dashing, right? Jude Law can be great Sinestro. I can see that. Jensen Ackles, whatever the hell his name is. It's Hal Jordan. Yeah, he's been a fan cast. Yeah, I really hope Mahomes is a human highlight reel. He really is. Jesus Christ. When he does his no look, like passing, he does his best passing when he's like falling down or like doing a sidearm or not looking at his receiver. It's fucking crazy. Flex your bicep, Dave. Okay, this is turning into what am I? Like a webcam model now? Is Cavill still Scoopy Pants? What? No. What? You know who Scoopy Pants is. Do you think the Snyder Cut would be the highest selling Blu-ray of all time? No. I know that's not the answer I'm supposed to say, but no, it wouldn't be. No. I want to see Philip Rivers with a ring. Yeah, but he's already out. So, sorry. Oh, I'm not the only creep, Hunter. Miguel wins. Yeah. Miguel's kind of, he's wanting me to flex and stuff here. Nah, I'm good. I'm good, bro. Shazam or Avengers 4? Avengers 4. Because I'm really curious to see how the resolution of what happened in Infinity War. Looking forward to Shazam. Don't get me wrong. I'm looking more forward to Avengers Endgame. Wait, who is Scoopy Pants? It's Humberto Gonzalez. What is it? El Miambe, leader of Heroic Hollywood, who does sponsored fucking articles without telling anybody. Ass. Dave, do the thing. What's the thing? I don't even know what the thing. Lady Gaga is White Canary. I actually wanted to see that. She would have been a good White Canary. And White Canary? Oh, I was thinking Black Canary. Sorry. But yeah, there's also White Canary. Yeah, I mean, I guess that is open if they decide to go with White Canary too. I want her as Black Canary because she would have probably pushed for the fishnets and everything. The leotard. Ooh. Yeah, I don't know. Or the brassiere. Yeah. Dave's cucking on DC again. How am I cucking on DC? The hell are you talking about? Riley Koff. Logan Lucky. Oh, I know what you're talking about. In Mad Max. Yeah, she'd be good. Eva Green is Catwoman, yeah. She was in my top 5. David, was there really not a movie with Sinbad called Shazam? That's a Mandela effect thing. No, there wasn't. There was a Shaquille O'Neal movie called Kazam, which I think people are getting confused with. But there were if you watch Mandela effect videos, they talk about a genie movie with Sinbad that was once a thing, but is no longer a thing in our little timeline. You want to believe? I got the poster right there. X-Files. Yeah. Yeah. Lady Gaga and fishnets. Yeah, it would be a nice sight to see. She has a nice booty on her. Seriously, why do you think Wait, what? You've seen what, Amanda? You've seen the Sinbad movie? Is that what you're talking about? Imperial X would be Imperial X would be a great villain at the end of DCU. I don't know what you're talking about. Imperial X. Hugh Jackman in Avengers 4 as cameo now. He's done. Get over the whole Hugh Jackman stuff. He's not going to be in it. Dave is spooked because of the Mandela effect. I actually did a Mandela effect video last year. Check it out. It's on the channel. Dave, thoughts on the rumor that the Snyder Cut begins with a history lesson battle? It does not. Okay, I'm going to do a video on that too. Like I said, guys, a lot of videos coming in the next week. So, yeah. It does not. That's why I'm trying to get as much information as possible before I do these videos because, yes, apparently Daly, or whatever the hell that guy's name was on that podcast, said that the beginning of Justice League starts with a history lesson. According to my information, it does not. So, I don't know. Kazam is one of those movies that plays at 4 in the morning. It's cheesy. Yeah, it's really bad. I felt like I saw it. Yes, I'm still talking about Shazam. But it doesn't exist. You might be thinking about another universe timeline, Amanda. Ooh, Mandela effect. Because there actually is a picture of him dressed up as a genie. But I'm wondering if that was for a TV show that he was on. Because he was on TV shows. He had his own TV show in the 90s. And I think he was on previous TV shows too. So maybe he was dressed up too. I don't know. Is Daly actually credible? We'll see. I just think, to me, I think he's over embellishing some of the stuff he's talking about. I think he's right, and maybe he thinks he's right, but he's kind of overdoing a lot. Like I said, just wait for the videos. I'm just trying to get as much information as possible first. Damn it, Barry. Yeah, right? Fucking Barry. Oh, shit. when you started talking about the Mandela effect, I was thinking Jeremy Johns did a video about that. Just realized it was you. What? You're trying to say that I look like Jeremy Johns? How dare you? How dare you? I love Will Smith. Who doesn't love Will Smith? Come on. Guy's fucking awesome. I love that guy. I mean, Fresh Prince, Bad Boys, Men in Black, Independence Day. Hell, even Wild Wild West. I liked him in that. Movie was, well, no. You know what sucks about Wild Wild West is it was just so over the top with things. But I mean, I guess it was supposed to be. I don't know, because I loved him and Kevin Kline. They were so good together. They had great chemistry together. Really, they did. So I don't know. Is Daniel RPK reliable? As far as I could tell, he's pretty reliable with things. Some things, you know, he just gets information, you know, and sometimes shit changes. I don't know. Like I said, I've talked to the guy, you know, so I don't know. Will Smith filming Bad Boys for Life right now. Yeah, I know. And the fucking E in life is a fucking 3, and I hate that. I liked Wild Wild West. Kevin Kline is one of my favorites. Yes, you don't say, Amanda. I'm saying I was experiencing a Mandela effect on the Mandela effect video. Mandelaception. Wow, you just blew my mind. I've had too much vodka for that. I agree. Wild Wild West is underrated. Yeah, I actually enjoy, for the most part, Wild Wild West. Yeah, there's some things in there. It's really over the top. But I just thought the Will Smith and Kevin Kline's dynamic was really good. And I thought Kevin Kline was fucking awesome in that movie, you know, with all his disguises and stuff. I actually thought it was great. You know, but there's some things in there I'm like, oh, this is fucking cheesy shit. This big spider thing. And yeah, you know, but it was not terrible. It gets too much grief. Wild Wild West. Wild Wild West. Filming part of Bad Boys 3 in Atlanta. I don't doubt that. They film everything in Atlanta. They don't film shit in California too much anymore because the economy sucks here. Yeah, Oscar Isaac as Captain Cold. Ooh. Yeah, that'd be interesting. I'd like him as Hugo Strange, too. I thought he'd be a good Hugo Strange. Shave that motherfucker bald, grow a beard. Oscar Isaac can play whoever, to be honest. I mean, he played Apocalypse. Sadly, it just didn't work that well. That was a waste. Yeah, I didn't like him as Apocalypse too much. It was too much. He didn't even like it that much. He had to put all that shit on. It was crazy. Superman was supposed to fight a while. Yeah. I heard about that. That's what Kevin Smith talked about. With what's his name? John Peters or whatever, the producer. When Kevin Smith wrote his Superman script, he wanted Superman not in the costume. He wanted Superman not to fly. And then he wanted Superman to take on a big giant spider. And then like a couple years later, Wild Wild West comes out and there's a giant spider. That's so funny. It's just so fucking funny how that is. I love it. I've watched that Kevin Smith clip where he talks about that so many times because I think it's so great. And Kevin Smith's really good at telling stories, you know, talking about shit. And when he talks about that, it's so fucking funny. But yeah, John Peters is a Looney Tune. When you watch Superman, The Death of Superman Live, or whatever the fuck, Schnepp's documentary, and there's Peters is in there, and it's that guy is something else. That guy is a fucking character. Harry Styles as Nightwing, shut the fuck up. Although he was good in Dunkirk, I'll give him that. I just don't know if I want him as Nightwing. Do you attend film festivals? No, but I want to. I want to go to Sundance. I want to go to Toronto. It'd be nice. Yeah, John Peters ended up fucking with a lot of that movie, and because of that, we'll never know. Yeah, put it in fucking animated form. We all know that Nick Cage can do animation pretty good. He was in 2 animated movies last year, Teen Titans as Superman, and then, of course, as Spider-Man Noir. He was great. Take the story that they were going to do for Superman Lives and put it in animated form. Just do it. And do all the crazy concept art that Burton was trying to create for it. Do it. Yes, I do read comics. Just been lazy on it lately. So we'll see what happens. I just want to see. I want to see how that would have played out. Take the script and take the concepts that Burton was going to do and do an animated Nick Cage Superman Lives movie. Come on. Just saw Black Klansman. The last 5 minutes kind of ruined the great movie. Thoughts? I thought that movie was overrated because it all revolves around Adam Driver being the face and Washington being the voice. And I'm sorry, but Adam Driver and Washington do not sound anything alike. Kind of took me a little bit out of it. And everybody was raving about Washington's performance. I thought it was okay. It wasn't anything too great. And then his love interest in the movie literally played a teenage high school student in a Spider-Man movie not too long ago. So that also kind of made me go, okay, now she's wearing an afro, and it's just there's some things that just didn't work for me in Black Klansman. Sorry, kind of went off on there a little bit. It's not a bad movie. Don't get me wrong. It's just something I just thought it was a little overrated because we were raving about it and stuff. So I mean, it's decent. It's just one of those movies. I want graphic novels of all. Are you reading Batman Who Laughs? Oh, I bought the first issue. So I got to read it still. And then, of course, Batman Damned. What is it? Damned? Got the second issue, too. I got to read them, because that first issue was fucking amazing. Batman and Constantine. Joker's dead. Ooh. All right, guys. I think I'm going to wrap this up. It's already almost been an hour and a half. And I got my last little drink here, guys. So I think it's time. It's time to end it right now. Yeah, Spideyverse was cool. Guys, do not sleep on Spideyverse. If you have a problem with the MCU Spider-Man, just watch Spideyverse. That's all the Spider-Man you need right there. So here we go, guys. Cheers. Oh, I know what you're talking about with the ending. I get what you're saying. Yeah, that was stupid. Anyways, cheers, guys. Appreciate you guys clicking in and everything. But here's my last drink, and here we go. Ooh. All right, guys. Till next week. I'll talk to you later.